Hi there, it's Jimmy here and Louisa from Jersey Plants Direct. Spring's in the air, the sun's beautiful this morning, and we're going to have a bit of fun today planting up a raised border with some perennials, something a little bit different. I've got the old jumbo perennials arrived in a little blister pack. They've got a label on there so you know which varieties to use, and then we're just going to prepare this raised bed here, ready to get started. Okay, so we've got some compost from a garden centre. Just put it in loosely for now, and first of all it's just to level it out before we trample it down a bit. So we're just going to push it and make sure we get right into the corners, because that's always where it gets a bit missed sometimes. Just spread it around nicely. Just firm it a little bit with your hand. We're going to firm it afterwards, so you might have to top up a little bit if it's a bit short.
I'll give you some of that.
Yeah, that's good.
Got quite a bit of.
Thank you. And then when we're done that, we'll be ready for the bit. Yep, is that okay?
Not too bad.
Okay. Right, and then ready for the next stage. Okay, so what we're going to do now is just going to trample it down and make a nice firm bed. So Louise is going to give me a hand with this, and I'm going to hold her hand because just for health and safety, and just trample it around, get into the corners, just firm it down. There you go. You might have to add a little bit more compost in, but if it goes down too far, but it shouldn't be too bad.
Shouldn't have to top it up too much.
Yeah, maybe that one there we might top up a little bit more. Brilliant. Nice little motion. Relaxing. Whoop, one more we go. Brilliant.
We're done.
Okay.
Thank you.
So we just have to put a little bit extra in this one, because sometimes firming down you realise it goes a bit short. So we're always trying to leave an inch, 2 inch on the top here, just so when you water, the water goes into the bed and doesn't flow over the top. So we've got a little bricks here, little blocks of wood. So we're just gonna tap it down now. The idea is to make a nice even bed for when you put the plants into. You don't have to press too hard. Just trying to create a nice surface when you're planting. So we've left a little bit there, so when you water doesn't come over the top, goes straight down in. How are we doing?
Good.
Okay?
Yeah.
And we're all ready to plant. So we've got some nice compact perennials here. We've got some lupins, some hollyhocks, some coreopsis and some geraniums. So we're going to plant the taller stuff at the back, or I'm going to, and Louisa's going to do the smaller stuff at the front. So Louisa's going to do a bit of a mix and match just to mix the colours. So normally plant these sort of 20-25 centimetres apart, so a little bit bigger than normal bedding. They will quite big. So I'm going to plant these a little bit closer in this small bed, this small bit at the top, just to fill it. But it doesn't matter too much. The important thing is to get a full bed, a full lot of colour in the summer. There we go. So never too close to the edge. Just want to leave enough there for the plants to grow out. So I always leave about 5-6 centimetres maybe from the edge. And I've got some nice hollyhocks here. And just firm it in with your fingers until the plant, all the compost is underneath. Just double check these. I didn't do it before. There we go. That's looking good. Go a little wider there. Take it apart. About 25-30 centimetres. Could sneak a few more in, but these fill out quite nicely. How are we doing?
Doing good. Getting there. Just got my last plants here.
I'm just going to firm these in, make sure, just double check. Looking good. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to water them in. Got the dog here as well. Best time is to water, and don't water during the middle of the day because you want to avoid a little bit of scorch. So early in the morning, late in the evening is better. So again, we're just going to, nice straight lines. We're going to go over twice. There's quite a lot of compost in these containers, so you need to go over several times. So we'll do it once and then we'll go over again. Okay, so now we're going to put a little bit of bark down. You don't have to do this, but Bark is a good weed suppressor and it will keep some of the weeds down, and it looks nice as well. So we're just going to sprinkle it around. I'll hold it here. Make sure you don't go too over the top of the plants. Just spread it around the plants and then just gently move it around with your fingers. Make sure you're getting them corners away. We'll finish this corner off when we're done.